Hey guys, welcome back. Hello. All right, so we're back for part 2 of, what are we doing? We're doing the friendship. No, we're not. We're doing forgotten snacks, guys. We're on day 26. Yeah, forgotten snacks. I don't know how I forgot that in the 20 seconds that I was gone, because really, I've only been gone a second. Okay. I have the fold out box thing that you've seen in part 1, which is complete. That's our M&M. That's our forgotten snack. Here's our M&M inspiration. It's over there under something heavy, an antique suitcase, getting hopefully flatter. And we are gonna work on this for a moment. We're gonna try something that I haven't done before. First, I'm gonna plug in, the whatever the hell heck this thing is. I'm really struggling for words today, guys. It's part of the aphasia thing, and it is kicking my bum today, but we are going to carry on anyway because that is my freaking life. Yeah. Iron. Oh, there we go. Iron. Sorry, guys. Okay, wait. Okay, this is supposed to be a cutting mat from the Dollar Tree. I say supposed to be because technically it's called a flexible cutting mat, but I'm telling you what, I cut right through one of these last week. Underneath is silicone baking mat, so that should be enough to protect my real cutting mat down here, which, by the way, is supposed to be self-healing, but right there is score marks I made a few days ago with my box cutter that did not heal. So I'm just going to say, just putting that out there. When it dies, I'm getting that Tim Holtz glass one, I think, because I do so much mixed media. And on the other desk, I have a piece of glass over my stuff. Okay. I also have parchment paper, which I'm going to put down. I'm just trying to not warp my mat in the next piece. So I'm just doing layers, guys. Layers and layers and layers. So, sorry, I know it's crinkly. And then I'm taking a drink of this coffee, because still haven't drank my cup of coffee. Because I've been hanging with y'all. That's why. Let's see. Okay, here's our little letter from Effie. And here's our other letters from Effie. Do you guys remember this? I did the mamagami on them. Oh, they are so soft and lovely. They're fragile, but they're soft. Oh, they're so soft. Look at the back. Look at that. And then the front. And I did get oxidation. It's lovely, lovely, lovely. It's a little sad that I can't see my flowers anymore, but you can in this one. So anyway, they're still drying out. They'll dry even more as time goes on. I learned that from the other stuff. They will, like this one is, I put a lot on there because I went back and squinched them even more, and they're ripped and they're fragile. See the holes, and they're lovely. Anyhow. And they're still kind of oily. Actually, I should put them in front of the heater. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, maybe we'll use the iron on them, which I haven't even turned on apparently, because that didn't burn me when I just did that. Okay, so we're going to turn it on just a little bit because I don't want it super hot. I have oil pastels, guys. I need a second piece of this, don't I? Shoot. All right, you know what? I'm just going to rip the piece off because we don't need this much anyway. Which I've either already done. No, it looks like maybe a coffee bag. All right, now we have 2 pieces. Problem solved. I just flip this sideways. I have oil pastels, anyhow, over here. And I wanted to, if I can open them up, because my dexterity is like that of a 3-year-old. I don't know how I think I'm going to make jewelry coming up here shortly. Oh, yeah. Supposed to do it the other way. Yeah, that's putting them back in order is a future problem. Okay, so I'm just gonna squiggle some colors on here a little bit. I don't know why I chose yellow. No freaking clue why I chose yellow. Ooh, these ones actually rub in really well. I have not in the past been overly impressed with oil pastels. But what I wanted to do was go around the edges with this brown. And then some green to get kind of a foresty natural vibey color going on, right? Because this is like, I don't know. I'm hoping it looks a little bit like vintage photo mixed with forest mossy kind of colors when we're done. And I think this is going to wind up getting kind of cut down more like this. I want to make sure I don't get the writing. So before I even bother, let me just rip some off. It would have been nice if you looked at the other side, Patty. Yeah, okay. Where's the other? Because I just ripped it apart, guys. That was not smart at all. Oh, good thing I have 2 copies, huh? I ripped one of the words off from that one. Doesn't leave me happy. Would have been smarter to watch for the words on both sides. See, I just got my F's on that one. That is okay. It's such a pretty poem. Effie is a very talented writer, Barbara. She doesn't watch my videos. She doesn't know who I am, but I'm just saying. If she did, I would be telling her that Effie is a very talented writer. This is, of course, I'm still going to use this one, by the way. This is the poem that Barbara at 49 Dragonflies found yesterday, and you can find this on her Ko-fi page. This is Effie's poem, and I'll be taking this Effie part here. This will be getting attached to our today's stuff. One of these has her right here. You can find it on 49 Dragonflies Ko-fi page. It's one of her free prompts. Okay, this is going to work out. Let me just make this part here a little bit shorter. You're supposed to hold this between your fingers like this, by the way. And just keep your thumb pressed where you don't want it to rip. I was just trying to be quick and lazy. Okay, where'd my brown go now? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I just was hoping to get... I don't know that this is going to work the way I want it to, guys. But, you know, I have a printer, so... If it doesn't, we'll just go with this, and then I'll make a new one off screen. Because I'm not going to make you wait while I do all that, but this is still a little large down here, so it'll probably get ripped off, so I'm not going to worry about that. Or not, you never can tell. That's why we're doing this. Okay, so honestly, I'm not thrilled with it, so I'm just going to... I could have done a much better job ripping. I wanted it to look organic, but choppy wasn't necessarily what I meant by organic. Wasn't what I was thinking, but that's okay. All right, so I want to crinkle it just a little bit as though it's, you know, been through a moment. And then on the wrinkles, I would like a little bit of the wrinkles to have a little bit of color. This is why we came back to do a part 2, because I didn't want to rush this part. The prompt for the day is actually done in part 1. So the forgotten snack, which was my M&M, was my inspiration, because my son forgot it in the cupboard unsealed, and it came tumbling down because he put it in the upper cupboard. And it hit the floor, like little marbles going everywhere. Yep, very special. Not all of them. Some were saved, and he still got to eat them. You know, there's lots of forgotten snacks going on around my home because I've selectively forgotten them all because I don't get to eat sugar right now, currently, per the doctor. We're doing sensitivity tests. Well, we've already learned several, but more to come. Basically, if it's good, other than meat, I don't get to eat it. So we already know wheat and blah, 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 you know, stuff. I'm doing the back too because, you know, I want it to look authentic on both sides because it's not going to be attached to a page. It's going to be free floating. So, and I'll show you the part from part 1, of course, as it's just over there, zhuzhing. It's mellowing out, hopefully flattening down. Because it's gonna need a moment. I assume it'll flatten more. So then I'm gonna Am I? Well, let me do the green first. I'll do the green first around the corners because I wanted a foresty moss kind of color. Yeah, that was a good call. Good call, Patty. Glad I didn't go with the black. Glad I did not go with the black. On the very edge, I want a deeper color. And where it's too, yeah, just do it back and forth kind of. It's almost black, but not black. See that? Do you see that right there? Where it's like almost black, but not really black? Because it's really, you know, obviously you're watching me do it. You know what colors it is. Because these are the colors mimicked in the background page. Well, sort of, because we also got pinks and, you know, it's me. There's going to be pink and blue and most everything. It's funny. I'm trying so hard to start using browns in my work more. Like brown and orange and stuff. You only see browns and orange if I'm doing landscapes. Really, and greens, except that oxide. I just learned that I liked nickel azo gold. Hello, no, let me look. What color are you? Oh, it might be on my desk. Nickel azo gold. Yep. No. Quinacridone nickel azo gold. There you go. That's what it is. And then Patricia P from PM Artist Studio the other day mentioned, I think, quinacridone orange, maybe? And I was like, oh, there's a new color I got to go find. Like I'm freaking taking notes on colors. It's not good because I have so much paint in my room. And then my husband just bought me those what did he buy me? Iridescent acrylic paints for Christmas. And then my son bought me those metallics. Now the metallics are definitely going to be more of a glaze because he doesn't know paint. Well, neither of them know paint, really. Can help my husband out by, he's like, I don't know how to buy paint. Okay, these are not in the right order because you can see the color right there. So I'm just going to set those aside for a future Patty moment to deal with because, like, I don't think it really matters. And another thing, I have so much stuff to swatch in this room, you guys. It's ridiculous what needs to be swatched out. Okay, so now, beeswax from the beautiful Lori Marie Jenkins. Yes, yes it is. I really should buy a grater for in here. I hadn't thought of that. You know, like a little mini grater for my, ouch. I don't use beeswax very often, so I hadn't thought about, you know, something that would make it. I'm hoping this acrylic, what the heck is this? Oil pastels. I'm hoping those will kind of melt like the beeswax. Or zhuzh with the beeswax and kind of shift and move with the beeswax. That's what I'm hoping for, guys. I don't know that that will work. I don't know that they will move at all. It might stay right in their place. Never done it. Have no clue. Barely worked with beeswax, to be fair. I got them from Lori Marie and then have not really found a use for them much. Get in there. So have not touched them much. I think I used them once before when I was doing faux resin. Trying stuff out, seeing what happened. And Lori Marie used them to do dips. I have not done that. That seemed like way too much for me. So I haven't done that, but I got rid of the big container she dipped in because I certainly won't be doing stuff as big as she did. But I do have a little mini crock pot that I can optionally do. I just keep them in a pretty bowl. Because, you know, I want pretty stuff, so I got a Pioneer Woman bowl that they're in. And pull them out as needed. I broke them down into little pieces. And I also have little incense burner things that I figured I could melt them in if I wanted to melt little ones. Though the little mini crock pot would probably make more sense. But, okay, what's happening here? All right, it's doing something. It's doing something. I'm not sure what. Should just probably have put more beeswax in there. Looks like. Might have to add some more. But do I like it with some of it still dry? Maybe. I don't know. We're just going to, looks like I can kind of push it. Oh yeah, I can push it around. Look at that. Push it around with the, can you see it pushing down there? So one of the reasons I barely use it is because once it's done, like, it's awesome, but you can't really seal it. So, like, this page is now this page. Like, you're not writing on it or anything. And I would love to hang some stuff in my home that's beeswaxed, but I think I just need to do some research. I just want to make sure I'm not damaging my mat. Yeah, it's okay. Hang on. So let me triple check my mat. Because I don't want to, yeah, see, it's bubbling my mat right there. Yikes. I still need, here. I know, got a big old book. Put her there. Not going to damage my mat. Because I think this is done. Okay. Look at that. It did move and shifted it a bit. How cool is that, guys? Okay, get my hair out of there. It's the problem with having long hair. Oh, how cool. How cool is that? So now it's like this flexible see-through piece of paper. You see it? Right? And it did. It shifted it and shifted the colors. Oh, it's oh, can you hear it? It's so awesome. So now I'm wondering, which is why these are over here. So these are the Mamagamis. And I'm going to, yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it on one of these, which is not 100% dry. I do wonder if we can dry them. So I'm going to dry one, and I'm going to put beeswax on one. That's my plan. And I would like to break these beeswax even smaller. But my fingers are not that strong, you guys. That's why I said I should get a little mini chopper in here, a little mini shredder of some sort. Okay, let's try it again. I know this was not part of it, but it is because I want to put this in the page too, in the box. I mean, because I have a thought, because that's what happens. You get a thought, and then you get a thought, and you get a thought. The more you're at the more you art, the more you get a thought. Because, like, I didn't have hardly any thoughts on the last few. Not this one so much. There's all kinds of things I used to eat that I don't eat anymore. So, but yesterday's was a struggle. There's been a couple that's a struggle for me, but that's the fun of it and the whole point of it. And there's a couple I actually thought about skipping, which you're allowed to skip. I just don't want to, because I want to push myself, which it's not required. This is all supposed to be non-stressed fun. You do what you want to do. You interpret it the way you want to interpret it, or you skip it all together. Okay, wow, let it sit for a second, Patty. Woo, 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 woo. But it's pretty. Ooh, it's pretty. And it is freaking hot, y'all. Woo. Okay, this one is not cooling off nearly as fast. This one was like instantaneously cool. No. But that has extra oils in it because I used this. I know where something's at. Can you believe it? I used this healing ointment to do the Mamagami on that, which is not necessarily what you usually use, but it has extra oils in it. Okay, no, it's all petroleum jelly. The entire thing is petroleum jelly. Oh, I did not know that. Well, I'm glad to know I paid an outrageous amount of money when I could have just bought freaking petroleum jelly. Okay, well, now you know. Oh, there we go. It just needed a moment. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, that's awesome, too. Okay, So then I'm going to twist this paper just really fast because I just want to know, can we dry this one? I'm not putting anything extra on it, but it's still a little bit wet and I would like it to stay pliable in a different way because this is like soft, right? But I do wonder if I can finish drying it out because it's still not 100% dry because it's not as fragile once it's dry. So while it's drying, it's still very fragile. And yes, I am working on a children's Bible right now, guys, but the Bible will be fine. It was sitting on my floor. It's actually going to a friend's baby. Part of the baby shower was instead of giving them cards, they asked for books from your child to their child. And that was what my son picked out. And I thought it was in their baby stuff in the gifts. So I'm surprised it's sitting here. I mean, it was set aside because Samuel was writing in it. Note to their child, which I just dropped Effie's letter and it went flying somewhere and I have no idea. Hey, but now I just see there's my copper paint I've been looking everywhere for. Oh. Okay then. Oh, yes, it did. It dried it. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, turning the iron off and I'm setting it on the floor away from us, which is safe because my floors are cement, guys. Okay, and I'm going to move all this stuff, this and this. I'm going to move the Bible. And I'm going to move these. Woo, woo, woo. Everything is warm. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. I'm going to put the lid on my precious beeswax for my beautiful friend. Okay. All right. So now we have these. Okay. So now we have to see, can I fold this one? Yep. I'm going to be able to fold it. Okay. I didn't know once they were beeswaxed if they would fold, but it's actually very pliable. It's very lovely. See, I did not know that because I must have did the other beeswax stuff wrong because it was not. It was stayed sticky, and this is not sticky at all. That is interesting. Now I want to do a piece of fabric. We'll have to get to that, guys. I need to write that in the list. The list. Which I haven't even started yet. I have the book. I keep saying I'm going to start a list. I never do. Look, I have other lists of stuff. And okay, I don't know what any of this stuff is. I'll have to read it all later. But it needs to leave our book because we're not using it for that. What did I just say? Wax. I'm not going to write with that, am I? Wax. Fabric. Oh, and float. Yeah, that one's coming, guys. And bubble. Okay. Sweet. Okay. I need to measure our thing. For the next piece. Okay, so here's our thingy. Maybe, I know the more we do this, the more flexible it gets, but I wanted it to get used to lying flat too. Isn't it wonderful? Ta-da! So inside, I need to know how long, right? From here to here, how much space do we have? So I'm just gonna do this and do that. Yep, that's how we're gonna measure it. Okay, because I'm thinking belly band, right? That's what I'm thinking. I want these to be able to slide underneath a belly band. Okay. Now then, here's the thing. I'm thinking I think we're going to cut this in half. Where did I just put the cutting board? Anybody remember? Does anybody see it? All right. Well, this white one professes to be a flexible cutting board, so even though I cut the other one. So we're not going to cut this even because I think I might want her, or at least that. Man, Patty, you can move stuff so fast. All right, I don't know where the metal, oh, there it is, metal ruler. What would half be? What is half? Let's do it this way. Oh, okay, maybe we can do half. Sure we can. Almost half, just shy of half. Okay. That's how we're going to do it. Okay, so just there-ish. Okay. So at the top, there's that little zippery whatchamajob. So we got to get past that. Okay. Okay, so then, where's our measurer? Oh, it's almost perfect. How much can we take off the top? And do we care about that snappy thing? Yeah, because I don't want to clip the top of my, so we're taking off the bottom. Okay. All right, and then we need, hang on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. Where did I put that thing? You know, I wonder about myself sometimes. Here it is. Okay. So I have bought this little thing, and it is supposed to seal, bags. It's supposed to seal plastic. So we don't really have any room on this side to take off. Would you agree? I would agree. Okay, so let's see. How does this thing work? I don't know. Let's see. Just gonna put it here. Is it working? Anybody know? Okay, now I think it's on. Is it doing anything? No. All right, well, let's start here. Maybe I gotta move it up to 3. See those little buttons? I don't know, guys. Let's see if let's catch it there. I'm not going at all straight. Wow, your steering really is crap, Patty. Don't steer off the edge. Don't steer off the edge. Yeah, that was not good. Let me try again. Get on the bag. I'm trying to see the little metally piece down in there. Can you see it? I have no clue. I'm just trying to slide it along. Theoretically, it's sealing this bag. All right, let's see what it did. Did it do anything? Well, by golly, I think it sealed the bag. Look at that. Oh, maybe not that piece. Yeah, nope, it did. What? Oh, okay, wait. Seal across the top. Seal the top. I don't see how it could possibly seal across those little whatchamajobs. Here, let me. We're never going to use those. That's not the point. If I seal up to them. Does it work? Can you see it at all? I don't know. I can't see it, so I don't know why you could see it. It's kind of like the blind leading the blind right now. Although you guys probably know how to do this. I'm just sliding it down. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Ugh. So now, oh, look at that. It's sealed. It is sealed on the side. Look at that. Wow. All right, cool. All right, so we can take part of this off. Oh, and then we got to do the bottom, because of course it's not going to, although instead of cutting the bottom, maybe we just flip it and seal it again. Well, let's cut part of this side off first. Let's figure that out. Let's figure that out, because it's kind of, where's that line? Right there. There's the line. So let's come just in from the line. Got extra stuff going on there. And hope that I didn't unseal the bag. Although I guess if I did, we'll just seal it again. We'll definitely... Oh, wait. Wait. That little light is off. How do I make the light come back on now? There we go. Apparently it has to be touching each other for that little light to come on. Interesting. Well, this was a cool little $3 machine, wasn't it? Okay, then. Maybe I should show my son this machine, and then he could finally close a freaking bag. Huh. All right. So, we don't necessarily need all this bulky stuff at the bottom, though. See, we don't need that portion. So, we could cut that out. Where are my scissors? I don't see half of my scissors. They're probably out in the other room still from wrapping gifts. So we could cut. These are my curved scissors. These are actually hedge scissors that I bought because they have this curve. Can you see the curve in them? Or how do I show you the curve? Can you see that curve? Slight curve to the edge of the blade. It's very slight. It very slightly slants upward. And they're kind of cool for cutting, fussy cutting, going around curves, as long as you twist them. Like, because I kept trying to buy nail scissors, because nail scissors, curved nail scissors are really good for going around the edges. But trying to find a good pair is ridiculous. And so I got 2 pairs of these for like $5 on Amazon. And they're pretty good for getting into... Like, they're not great point-wise, but they're pretty good for getting right up to the edge as long as you know, flip them to the way that the curve is going, the angle. See how these are angling right into that? So they're not cutting the back of the bag because they're angled. See that? So, all right, I may have cut the edge, but... All right, so that could go like that. And then we could just use this little whatchamajobber here and seal up the sides. Can it seal this deep? I don't know. Don't know. We're going to find out. I'm just holding it. And then I'm going to make sure the top is even, I guess, and hold it there on the top piece like that. And then, oh, that definitely did not seal. Can you see? I'm trying to figure out how to show you what I'm doing. See, that one is not frying down. Uh-oh. Okay. Then you press those 2 little thingies together like that and flip this little light apparently. Oh, it's not working this time. How did I make that work? Maybe it's dead. I don't know how to make it. Okay, what was the magic sauce? Hold it down. There you go. Okay, got it. I think 3 must be the highest. So it sealed the bottom. All right, let's just see if it'll seal the rest of it. So where are you at? Okay, so we'll try to seal right there. I know it's really hard to show on camera. I'm literally just grabbing it on the edge of this bag like that. Grabbing that. Let's see, how close can I get to? Grabbing the edge. Edge. And then running it up the side of this bag. which is hard to do. And I keep running off the side. And I'm just holding the edge of the bag between them. I know everybody else probably knows how to do this already. And then I'm like extra holding it here. And I can see it didn't seal yet. So I got to come back down and just apparently hold it. Because I can still see where it's not sealed. See it? So now I'm just pinching it down. I'm going to get a cup of coffee while we hold this dingy thing. Because I don't know, it might be too thick. Because, you know, now it's going through like 3 layers. And now it's boring me. So, you know, there's that. Okay, so, oh, my kid's awake. See? It didn't seal this very top piece, so I'm going to try to glue that. But it sealed the rest of it. And it's still warm. You know what else I wonder? I wonder if we could just run the iron over it and seal it. Just on the edges. That makes you wonder, doesn't it? Should we try it, you guys? I feel like we should. Okay, hang on. Let me turn the iron back on. Oh wait, the iron is still on, Patty. Oh my Lord, just burn the house down. Where'd the book go? Where did I set the book? Right there. Here's the book. Okay, let's see. So I assume if I just hold it, it'll turn off. Yep, okay. That's off. I got the book. Apparently there's stuff in the book. I should look at that later. I don't know what's in the book. Move everything to the side except you. Come here, bag. And paper. That's paper to protect us from harm. All right. Oh, the stuff we get up to. Because I don't know, why wouldn't it work? Just on everything else. Okay. So, let's put it just on the edge of that page. And we'll use just the tip. Oh, and we gotta hurry up because we're running out of battery. I need to bring the battery over here. Just a minute. Because why wouldn't we be able to melt it this way, right? There, just turn up the heat a minute. Okay, I'm gonna let it sit just like that for a second, right on the edge of the back. And while it's doing that, I'm gonna grab the plug for the phone because the phone battery is dying. This is not my long plug. I wonder where my long plug is at. The kid probably stole it. So that we can plug in. Did it work? Well, most of it. It's not sealing that top piece though, which is what I was hoping for. Here, let's try this side of the bag. Because this side hasn't been done before, so then we'll know for sure if it's working. Which one of these can I unplug? If I unplug that, we're losing our light. I think I can unplug this. Plug this in. And plug you in so that you do not die. Okay. Okay, stay plugged in. Dump this. Whoops. Just unplugged you again, I think. Oh no, that's something else. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry. I know I just shook you. All right, did it work? Oh! We waited too long. Well, it did it. All right, so ouch. All right, so don't leave it too long, y'all, or it will melt you. So let's see if we can seal down this. Oh, because I have it really high now. Because I'm trying to just do it. Ooh, it's smoking. Yeah, melted that side. Yep, okay. So you can do it with your iron. Just be careful, because you cannot do it too long. Okay, and because I am apparently not a responsible adult, I will just unplug the iron. Now we know it's off. And cooling. Okay, that was cool. we know that works. Well, this is a lot faster than the other one, wasn't it? Which, ouch, for us that are not responsible, the other one's definitely a better choice, but I like speed. Gotta tell you, I do like things to be fast. Okay, so now I have the wire in front of my face, so that might get in our way a little bit. Okay, where is our box? Oh, hell, holy Hannah Patty. Seriously, lost the box? I've lost the box, you guys. I mean, the bag. The bag. It's right in front of my face. The bag. So, this is way too big. Way too big for the bag. It's never fitting in here. I mean, it would, but then that's all you see. What am I thinking? Okay. It's not going in there, guys. So that was a big waste. All I wanted was her face. Oh, yeah. Okay, so how you like that for a waste of time? All right. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to put a piece of the bag. I just wanted her in there. All right, so that's not happening. Let's just move on. I just want to make a tuck belly band. So get out of the way. Now I'm irritated with her because she didn't do what I wanted her to do. All right, so she's cool. She'll go somewhere else, but she's not gonna go here. So we're just gonna wrap this baby around and glue it. So we just spent an hour doing what we could have did in 5 freaking minutes, probably. Not really, because we're letting our waxed pieces rest for a moment. Okay, so, all right, do this way. I know, I always take the long way around the block. I know it, guys, I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm already well aware that I do that. And I would think, after watching me this long, you would be aware too. Okay, which one of these does the cool photo angle? I don't know what these do. I don't think this is the one I want. Somebody does a cool, it's probably this one over here. Hang on. Maybe it's this green one. I really stopped deco. I think it's this one I want. Somebody does a cool cut. Yeah, that one. Of course, now we gotta cut off the top. I need that piece gone. Deco, okay. I bought all 3 of these for $10. How cool is that? Oh, it's probably supposed to have that edge, huh? But I don't want it to, so today it will not be. Not today. It's probably part of what makes it cool, but... All right, let's try that again, because now I've lost the... I see. I guess it is going to have it. All right. Colors. Colors. Blue. Okay. Oh, no. Now I'm trying to hurry. Because that took way too long to do way too little, I feel. Well, not really, because the waxing was very cool, and I learned a few new things. Where's the other one? Blue. Pink. Pink. I haven't even put my pink backing on, did I? Yeah, I know. It's not that long. I'm aware. That was not the way I was going to do that. Oh, that's okay. No, I just need a... Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I caught you. Just need a plain piece of something. So. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's got to go around the back. That would be the point. Okay. All right. It still has wet on the back. I'm making this one stiffer. Can you tell? Or at least I'm trying to. because I want it to be able to hold up to being a belly band. I don't want any sticky left over, man. And I could have just ran wax down it and then it wouldn't be. Yep, could have did that. Didn't. So there's that. Blue. Should grab the pink, but I don't want to take the time. Also, I just like the blue continuity of it all. Do. Oh, I didn't cut my edges. Deco. Open up. Can I even get it in there? What is going on here? Okay, get out of my way because I'm doing it anyhow. I don't think I use these punches right necessarily. But, you know, what is right, really? It's very subjective, I guess. I definitely didn't use it properly the way it was intended by its maker. There, we'll say that. Okay, so here's my thought. My thought is to do a double. Why is my glue not upside down? What is wrong with me today? So I always store my glues. I have a little bowl up there that used to be my dog's water dish before she passed away. Okay, that is going to be a problem. So stick down. You cannot have an up edge, so stick down. My thought is I'm doing a double belly band. That's what I'm doing, guys. So this one is going to go in the center of this one. And then I'm giving it, wow, could you at least make it even, Patty? Maybe the bottom one's not even, huh? Oh, well, it's going to be covered, so it doesn't matter. But I also, in here, don't really want to lose my little light fairy stuff going on. Oh, stick. So my thought was, why is my stuff not sticking today? Stick. Okay. Nothing is, look at this. Look at it, it's all open. Stick. Okay, so then I'm just gonna give it extra glue because apparently things are being crazy. So I'm gonna give it extra glue on the edges because really I don't need anything to stick that high up. All right, we're only using the center points. Open up my little thing, and my thought was to stick it off center over here because I really want to still have my light out. It's going to be covered anyway, I get that, but I just want the option. That's all there is to it. So there's that. Okay. So I'm just going to give that a minute, and then we will put in our little whatchamajobs, our pieces of paper. And I cannot get the thing in for the life of me. I'm getting shaky. And I dropped the other glue top on the floor, so there's that. Okay. So then I want my two waxed ones. So this is, I waxed the German letter from Effie at the beginning, his excited note, and then his poem from yesterday. So I'm going to fold the poem. I'm going to fold it in, I think I'm going to fold it in half this way. Give it a crease. And that is going to tuck into the bottom, is it? I'm trying to see how it's going to work best in our, nope. Okay. So we're going to refold it this way. Oh, look, that's going to give us some cool lines. It's just more texture, so that's cool. I guess I'm going to fold it in threes like I thought I was going to do in the first place. But not complete threes. See, I don't want it all the way folded in three. And I think I would like this part forward. Is it even going to show that way? I'm going to make it show, so it doesn't matter. Is that going to work? but perhaps I want them to go sideways. Do I want them to go sideways in there? So what I could do, I'm just trying to decide. I think I want it to come out like that. There we go. Yes, I do. And what I want is for it to have some binding. So where is the end of my, over here on the side, I have, oh, you know what? I have a million strands over there, but that's okay. I have sari silk in this amazing multicolored stuff. So I'm going to cut it in half. Well, I'm going to tear it in half. I'm going to make a cut and then I'm going to tear it. And this is what, oh, maybe I'm not going to tear it at all. Maybe I'm not going to tear. I want it to look frayed though. So, well, I'm going to cut it and then I'll just go with it. That's what I'm going to do because it is not tearing at all. So, but I definitely want the multicoloredness of it. Wow, my hands are dirty. Lots of glue. Lots and lots of glue. So I want to get down here. I want this brownish color for sure. There, now, okay. See, I wanted this frayed piece though. I wanted everything to look frayed. So, of course I can just by pulling. Glad I haven't done my nails yet because then I wouldn't be able to pull. I'm used to it just ripping, so not sure why I didn't want to rip today. Because it's a patty kind of day, okay? All right. All right, come along, come along. Oh, and you know, oh, that's going on the front, that's why. So before I put that top one down, I meant to put in an eyelet, but that's okay. We'll put it up here somewhere. I think. I believe. That's what I believe anyway. So I think I should put my tie closer to the top because that's what's going to stick out. Okay, you guys are going to get to watch me try to do a bow, which is hilarious. I know. Because bows are like my nemesis. We do not get along. But I really would like it to have a pretty bow. Even off screen, I can't do bows, guys. Bows are not my strong suit. Come on. Yeah, see, not a pretty bow, but I don't get it. I watch people do pretty bows all day long, and I cannot, for the life of me, do a pretty bow. Man, but okay, well, that's my bow. There it is. That's what you get. And I'm leaving it long because I like them that way. I mean, I do like wonky bows, but which is good because that's the only thing I'm capable of is a wonky bow. I mean, I can do that 3-layered bow thing, I think. I haven't done them in a long time. Okay, so there's one tucked in, right? Is it sticking? It's not sticking. Why is it not sticking? Okay. All right, we're just getting off the Fabri-Tac, guys, because I don't know why it's not sticking. That should have stuck with no problem. There's nothing in here on the bottom pages that would keep it from sticking. If it was on some of the wax stuff, I would understand completely, but it is not. None of the gel prints or anything, and it's just on, I mean, it's on metallic paint, but that should not prevent it from sticking. And on this end, it's just on, it's on gesso paper. Because this bottom print, I gessoed. I put clear gesso on because I wasn't sure if I was going to paint on it or not when I first did the pages. So all the pages like this, this is Louisa Hensel's kit. They're all gessoed. All right, so, well, we know that this is going to go in the back page, and then this one is going to be folded and going to go into our top one. I just have to decide how I'm going to fold it. Maybe we aren't going to fold it at all. Maybe we will roll it like it's a little parchment. Yes. Yes, we will. And then we will kind of, you know, flatten it, obviously, because it's going to go in the book, but we're going to make it look like a parchment. And then we're going to tie that one with string 2. Brown paper packages tied up with strings. I know, it's stuck in my head because it's Christmas time, but that was one too many, wasn't it? Yep. Okay, come back. Come back, come back. Yeah, I want this one to look much rougher because it is, and that's okay. I want it to be flattened like that because I want this torn piece to definitely show like it's been red and red and red. And then it's just going to have a tie like that. Like that. It's going to be tied like that. And this one will tuck under this top one, which hopefully is stuck. I should have checked. Wonder what's going on with my Barely Arts glue that nothing wants to stick. That's so strange. So this one will stick under here into the second one, and this one will stick under the first one like that when you look down in. This is a really not great belly band. What is going on with my belly band? I don't get it. Maybe I do have to scoot it in the center. Okay. Well, since it's not attached in any way, we'll just scoot it over because we're not going to see what's under it anyhow. Darn it all. We'll just give that a minute to stick, and then we'll put one out each side is what we'll do. So these are flat. I mean, I made it look like a parchment, but then I flattened it down. Oh, come here. I should have it upright. So one will lay that way, and one will lay this way. Okay, and then we're going to have one of my Effies from yesterday on the top, on top of the belly, of it all, on the belly band, which I don't know where they are right now, but I'll put that on later because this stuff needs to dry apparently. So that's what it's going to look like, you guys. I'm super bummed that they're not dry enough to let it show. Wow, this is really hard to work underneath, which surprises me because I don't know why things aren't drying. Brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Dun, 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 dun. So it'll look kind of like that. Well, that looks like snot. Give me this thing. Come here. So it's going to look like this. Because now it's just irritating me. And this. Scoot your bow over. Like that. There. That's what it will look like when it's done. Being silly. And sticks down. Ta-da! It'll look like that. And that's my M&M inspiration. Okay. All right, there it is. So you guys have a great day. I'll lift it up here so you can, well, lift that part out so you can see really well into my little box. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow for, what are we doing tomorrow? We're doing a spaghetti box window. That should be interesting because I don't eat spaghetti currently. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.